I made a mistake. I saw a man the other day, and he was he had a hat on, right? He had that brim. And so I went up and it said Mariners, and so I said, oh, are you a big fan? I said, unfortunately, you guys are one of the only teams never to win the pennant, the championship, the Major League Championship. And he said, excuse me? I said, you guys are one of the, Seattle, you guys are one of the only teams, to never win it. It's unfortunate. And he's just, I said, I was a Saints fan and they didn't win it for 30 years. And, I know your pain a little. And I said, and he just kind of looking at me weird. I said, I love Ichiro. And I always have, really. Enjoyed Ichiro Suzuki. If you've seen him or if you haven't, he is a man. And I'm not going to, racially profile him, but, he could be Bobby Lee's daddy. I'll say that. You wouldn't be surprised if you looked up the Sung Sang dynasty and he was in one of the arts. One of the drawings or whatever. But, I said I loved Ichiro. Tino Martinez. I'm rattling off different Mariners players. And he's like, what are you? And at this point, I can tell he's getting a little upset. And I started to think something was wrong. I started to feel high, honestly. And he's like, well, what in the fuck are you talking about? I said, the Mariners. And I pointed at his hat, and it said Marines on it. And, just damn, just nothing. There's something when you ask a member of an armed force, when you ask a man who is a warrior who's traveled to other lands, to fight and, try and, hook up with women on his off days and, or be secretly in love with men or whatever, a military. When you ask a man like that and you just repeatedly kind of accuse him of being a Seattle Mariners fan, it's not something you want to do.
Good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. It was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could watch this one, or watch this one. Watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. Ah!